to Governor Kevin Stitt's desk that would expand the perimeters of protective orders in Oklahoma. It's House Bill 4374 would also be called, or is called, that is, the Bernius Memorial Act. That's in memory of a Broken Arrow man that was shot and killed after being denied a protective order.
2 News Oklahoma reporter Caitlin Rivas joining us now with a closer look at the changes and also the impact.
Good morning, guys. Authored by Broken Arrow Representative Ross Ford, House Bill 4374 passed the House on Monday. Ford says the bill was authored after a grieving mother came to him asking for change. On September 19th of 2021, Broken Arrow resident Stephen Bernius was shot and killed by his tenant Cody William O'Brien. According to court documents, Bernius detailed multiple incidents where he said he felt fearful and threatened by O'Brien. Bernius attempted to evict O'Brien, but he refused to leave. Then 2 days prior to the killing, Bernius had tried to file a protective order against O'Brien. However, a judge denied it because at the time, the state's protective order only applied to cases of domestic violence between family members or romantic partners. The Bernius Act expands the definition of family or household members to include persons not related by blood or marriage living in the same household. After the killing, Bernius's mother, Maureen Boucher, got to work making sure this doesn't happen to anyone else by filing an online petition as well as reaching out to State Rep Ross Ford.
It's not going to ever bring my son back, but it may help others where they won't have to lose theirs.
In a statement, Representative Ford says, quote, "This bill is an unfortunate necessity brought to me as a request from a mother in my House district whose son was murdered by his roommate because he was not able to obtain a protective order." Now, as for O'Brien, his legal team has entered a motion to dismiss the case and requested an evidentiary hearing. He claims on the day of the shooting, Bernius began physically fighting with him, and because of his injuries sustained in an armed robbery where he was shot in the stomach, he thought Bernius could kill him. He claims he shot Bernius because he feared for his life and his use of defensive force was justified under Oklahoma's standard ground law. The motion hearing is scheduled for May 25th. Live in studio, Caitlin Rivas, 2 News, Oklahoma.